In 2003,
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on my end.
And I got Kate.
Kate, Scott, and Brock Hubert.
Return wheel.
Yep.
I get the ball.
GOCU 5-4. Daryl, I think you'd really like Jurassic 5.
Jurassic Park 5? Is that what you're trying to say, Goku?
Oh, thank God, they left it to the regular kick.
Oh, they did?
We go from Lincoln
Yep.
Financial Field.
Oh, wow.
And it's a pretty good return here.
GOCU 5-4. No, they're a hip-hop group.
Entering play call.
Ah.
Why shallow cross?
We have begun in the first quarter here, 15-minute quarters. Titans trying to get some redemption after their crazy game a couple of weeks ago.
Injuries are on for this game because I want it to be kind of realistic.
Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd.
Ooh, very good.
Be tackled right on
Great
the
start.
chalk of the 45.
What the Titans need to do is...
Yards on the game's opening play and a quick first
Wow,
down.
really
Certainly
nice.
no settling into
17.
the drive there.
Take
They
it.
came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down.
That's it, guys. That's it.
Entering
That's
play
how you do
call.
it. That's how you start off a
Start here,
game.
a couple nice
Inside
chunk
zone.
plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here.
Big
early
time run,
because
big
they
time
did it both
pass.
ways, right? Threw the ball
I'm
first
playing like
down
the
for a
actual
nice chunk
Eagles.
of yardage, came right back and
Yeah,
ran
I'm
the
playing
ball.
the actual
Looks like they had the
Titans right
defense
now.
set back on their heels.
Yeah,
watch
but I'm
that
playing
Ravens
like
keep
the
this
Eagles.
moving.
Did you watch
I'm
that
playing
Ravens
like the
game last
Eagles.
night?
I did not see it,
First down,
but
and it's Pollard again. Nice
oh,
as
today's
way
the Eagles game,
forward
actually.
here, but just
Oh,
3
really?
yards on the play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's only on Peacock,
Yeah, I don't know
though.
if it's exactly a
Suggestions.
win.
no, it's on Sirius XM as well.
Well, for
Kind of stacked
for,
up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly,
for,
they're
I kind of
pretty
wanted to
TV
watch it
viewers.
though.
It's
Aw,
still open for the
what
quarterback.
time is it?
But it's the first game of the season, you know.
I know.
So, but it's 8:20 when it's out.
Ah, you could always join us later if you want, if we're still racing. I mean, I completely understand why you want to watch it.
It's the first game of the season. I have to watch it, you know. Oh,
Intercepted.
all right.
Titans.
And the
If only the
Levis.
Eagles could do this in real life.
Levis was hit,
Nice.
and
Hello.
That
Thank
right
you
there
all
is
for
the
tuning
We
in
are
to the stream.
so bad in real
As
life.
a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points
I'm
can be
an
used at the
Eagles
bottom
fan,
of the chat
believe me, I
panel.
am, but I recognize that we are totally terrible.
you know,
On the field.
I was looking at an NFL Films top 10. It was the top 10 teams that were snake bitten, and the Eagles were like number 3.
How they go about attacking.
GOCU 5-4. My Rams play on Sunday.
And that's intercepted. The Titans get it back.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed, and the return stops.
L'Jarius Sneed, the former Kansas City Chief.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They
Entering
trot out there,
play call,
Charles, in the
drive
very
switch.
first play. They
Then
give the
chatter.
football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Oh, he had it and dropped it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
Entering
second
play
down.
call.
Intended.
That incompletion
MTNWR
certainly slows
Inside
things down
zone.
a little bit and brings up a very important
GOCU
call for
5-4.
second and
I'll
long.
start liking the
What do you
Chiefs
do?
when I don't see
Run and
Swifty
try and
news
get
on
some
the air.
yards and make it third and manageable?
I just don't
Or
pay no
challenge them
attention
over
to
the
it.
head, hoping for a bigger game.
She wants to cheer him on, and she has the right to do that, but I skip past those headlines and
Out of the gun.
move
again
on
to
with my
Pollard.
life.
They do get a couple, but
Wait, what is this about?
Staring at a 3rd and 8
Basically,
coming up.
Taylor
Pretty
Swift
little
being so...
sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe
Hey,
bringing
look,
an
if
extra
Taylor
defensive
Swift
back
wants to
or
cheer
two
for
because
her
you want
boyfriend, that's not a bad thing.
They like to play those
I
know?
packages, don't
I
they?
don't have a problem with it. I think he's just tired of seeing that being a news headline, which I can understand that.
They need to
She's
get to
certainly
the
allowed to
29.
cheer for her
They want to
boyfriend.
pick up
That's
a
no
first
problem
here
at all.
on 3rd
But
down.
it doesn't need to be a headline after every game.
Levis looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the
And
first.
Hey, Daryl, we're gonna have to pause the game for a second, all right?
All right, hold on 1 second.
Categories.
And it'll be fourth.
There are 8
Especially to play like
categories.
this
You
one.
have 15
Third down,
options.
they gave
Field
me
goal
underneath stuff.
49
You got to
yards
go and make the
selected.
tackle right away.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through.
He got it.
And the Titans hit
Enter
the
Bad.
play
scoreboard
call.
first.
You
It's
know,
3
there
to
are 2
nothing.
categories. You
So,
have 3
Charles, they get to them with their
options.
first
Kickoff left is
turnover of the
selected.
game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach
All right.
termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The kickoff
You
team
know-
on the field now as they will send this one away.
There it is.
Okay. You're on the board first, but hey.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard
Entering play
line.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Still think it's kind of weird that it starts at the 30-yard line.
It used to start at the 20.
Yeah.
Cover 4 drop.
Honestly, I think that's probably better.
I liked when
The
they started
Eagles
at the 20.
offense
It was
set to
more of a
begin their
challenge
next
for the
drive.
opposing offense to
They threw an
score.
interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
Entering
They have
play
a
call.
tendency
Coach
to be a little bit
suggestions. There are
loud
6
after they take
categories.
one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble.
Jesse
a little bit more if they
123,
don't get a
hi
second
all.
one. Maybe they can
Hey,
take advantage of
Jesse,
that
how
with
you
some double
doing?
moves.
Welcome.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Okay, that was incomplete.
Entering play call.
I
Coach
gotta watch you, Leo.
suggestions.
You
There
get
are
rid of
6
that ball so
categories.
fast, there's no time to blitz you. So
Jesse
I have to-
123, about to go eat but wanted to say a big hello to all.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Jesse. What's on the
Number
menu for this
13.
evening?
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
Stop him! Stop him!
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That
Big
is
play
awesome.
there.
That
Catch
was
and
crazy.
run. 56 yards.
Entering
And now
play
he's like,
call.
Jesse
something
123,
yards away.
chest, sea breaded steak,
Categories.
rice, salad, and plantains.
They succeeded.
Night but at Jesse
Nice.
123 so, who wants to dance?
I wish we could pull up some of these
Blacklisted
plays
spam
in real
warning.
life.
5-yard line.
SS2 trap.
Hey, Nightbot, shut up.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Entering
about that?
play
Good
call.
defense there by the
Coach
Titans.
suggestions.
Test them
There are
early.
6
They proved
categories.
up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Cover 2 hard flat. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 2 hard flat.
Line of
Jesse
scrimmage
123,
again, the 4-yard
so Daryl so the
line.
beast is getting built as we
2nd and
speak.
goal.
Nice.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Entering
Bouncing
play
back
call.
nicely from
Coach
that bad opening drive.
Again,
where
the
he
worst
threw
mistake we ever made as a franchise
Jesse
was trading
123,
him.
let's put it for the price I paid for it. It is one hell of a
Confidence
computer.
was never lost, and that's a good
bet
thing
it
to
is.
see.
Blue
Great
block
quality to
left.
have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a
Blue block
quarterback.
left.
But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second
no.
drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them in.
Jesse
put 'em to good use on
123,
that one.
BTW all of it is liquid cooled.
Thank God they kept the
Wow.
regular kicking game.
Elliott
GOCU
on the
54,
extra point.
my guess is around
And that makes it a
$3,000.
7-3 lead.
Entering
VOL4LIFE857,
play call.
want to learn about VOL4LIFE? Try the YouTube, Mastodon, and Twitter commands for ways to follow him.
That's still a better rendition than the last time.
Jesse 123,
Yeah.
you're so close. Jesse 123, 3,200.
Wow.
Now
Jesse is
after
going
the
to pay
touchdown, here's
$3,200
Elliott to kick
for
it
a
away.
customized system.
That's more expensive. That's more expensive than my Mac.
More expensive than mine.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Entering
Jesse of
play
123,
call, coach
custom build system.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. Slant, flat, zone weak.
I mean, we're going up against the Packers today, and I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a little bit I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, Jordan Love is not a QB to be underestimated.
I'm not really putting down any money today. Like I did that last time and I lost, so I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna drop 20.
See, I don't even have money to put down, so I can't even gamble.
Knifeit, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent
Made a couple of
rewards.
new prints today.
The Blitz points can be viewed
Yeah,
at the
I
bottom of the
heard
chat
about
panel.
one of them, the Kung Lao hat.
Yeah, I also made the Millennium Necklace, which I'm actually wearing right now.
That's awesome.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Entering play
An
call,
11-yard
coach
pickup for the Titans
suggestions.
and a
There are 8
first down.
But they came
categories.
into
You
this
have
game saying it
15
was important that they
options.
set the tone
HD
and show
stretch
that
is
they can
selected.
run the football.
D
I
spot.
believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Levis sets up to throw here. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down
Entering
to the
play call,
45.
zone weak.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Titans are starting to slow the pace down a little bit.
I don't think you get much more balance than this.
Jesse of 123, NVIDIA
It
TV
seems like that, but you know what?
4070 Super.
Anything can
Elgato
happen,
Capture
especially
Card 22 TV
first
and
quarter,
drive.
second quarter,
Intel i9
definitely
14 Gen
a,
processor, Gigabyte motherboard, 64 GB
opportunities
RAM,
available.
Razer keyboard,
Tell
and
you what.
mouse. Most of the components are Corsair branded.
They'll
Wow.
go with Pollard here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call.
Now that's some good
coach
defense.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
GOCU Fly 4, this episode I'm watching is about the AIDS pandemic. Jesse of 123, and of course Liquid Cooled.
That's amazing, Jesse. That is amazing.
Here's second and
Finance,
10.
the monthly charges must be insane for that one.
Oh, I
tell
think
you.
he's paying for it all at once.
Holy
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And this time
dude, all that. Imagine dropping $3,200
Fly
all
4,
at once,
I
man.
can't imagine how you finance
Couldn't even
that.
imagine doing that.
Jesse
tell
of
you what.
123, 200,
Dude, I don't even know how I
months.
feel about that one.
Double 7 spot.
Which essentially gave them 7
MCN
blockers up
WRs,
front.
4
Hard to
verticals.
imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
I
But
think
that's
he said it was
exactly what happened.
$270 a month he's paying for that. Wow.
Third and 12.
So that's way more than my Mac. I'm only paying 84 a month for that.
Jesse of
270 a
123,
month. What?
it is a beautiful birthday present to myself.
Come on, no.
I'd say it's a big birthday present to
Now
yourself.
Levis.
Wow.
I don't know if that's a birthday present.
He's got it.
It might be a-
15. And he's brought down after
Ooh.
a very nice
I did not know if he was going to
That's a
catch
first
that.
down and then some. A 32-yard
I wasn't
pickup.
expecting that. That was awesome.
I wasn't expecting it either.
Nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
That's incredible. That's a really
Here's
nice
again
play.
to Spears. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
All right.
Luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep driving.
We gotta put the defense where when it matters. I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Y corner. AHD stretch.
And they'll come up second and 7. Running right, it's Pollard. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of
Entering
6 as he
play
gets
call,
halfway to
coach
the goal line.
suggestions. There are 8
A quick burst there, and
categories.
he
You
nicely
have
bit
12
off a
options.
pretty decent
Super
game.
selected.
I like the other teams. Brandon and Charles are great, but the other teams are pretty good too.
Well, they are. They are. I like how we each have different teams.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Levis.
Because that's how it would be in the
Pass
broadcast
taken
booth.
in by his big tight end. And they
If it was a national broadcast, you might have one
Entering
team.
the ball.
But if it were a regional
It'll be a gain of
broadcast,
6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Red auction.
And in a lot of
Player.
ways,
I don't know
that
any
captain's
football games that are.
expensive.
Oh, I guess the
Play
Super Bowl.
Like, there are 8
And that one was
categories.
realized
There are
there.
7
You gotta find your
subcategories.
tight end in that
Auction
situation.
section inside handoff 48. Inside. QB run. Counter. Power.
Okay, here we go.
Levis will sneak it, and he is over the line for another
Entering
rushing
play ball.
touchdown.
Coach suggestions.
Is he a
There are 8
All right.
categories. You have
It looks like this is
15
going to be one of those
options.
games that is
Titans
very.
the Titans are playing with a little
And
bit
the
more
Titans
urgency
have
in
regained
this
the
game.
lead.
And this is something
than
right
they
out
did
of
in the
Philadelphia
previous one.
playbook. They were successful running
yeah,
this
definitely.
with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably
And with the
work
extra
for
3
us.
on the board,
And
you
here,
basically have a
it
lead right
does.
now.
Yep.
Nick Folk for the point after. And
I'm
it's
so
through,
glad
and
they
that
left
makes
the
the
kicking
lead
meter alone.
10-7.
Entering
So
play
glad.
ball, normal,
I know if you
I was
play
worried.
quick
I was
matches-
worried when you
Three
said.
options. Kickoff
Because if you
left
play a
is
quick match, you're stuck with that new meter. I don't know why they did that.
Oh, thank God.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Eagles get the ball here.
And able to take it
Ow.
past the 25
Entering
and up to the
play
28.
ball.
Ooh, that was a hit.
Suggestions.
It
There
sure
are 6
was.
categories.
Jesse, that's going to be a crazy computer.
Slot blitz free.
Yeah, it
I
is.
can't imagine owning a
Already at the
desktop that
line
has
is
to be
still the
cooled
offense
with
set
liquid
to go.
coolant.
As this offense comes back out here,
You can
Charles, they're
definitely play
trailing in this
Forza
ball
on
game.
that
And
desktop.
they've been on the
Oh, yeah.
sideline for a while. They did
There's
score
no
their
way that
last
you
time
wouldn't be
out, but
able
they
to
just
do
had
that
to
kind of
watch
thing.
that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for
Entering
a
play
long
call.
time.
Oh, goodness.
Coach
A.J. Brown
suggestions.
again.
There are
Are
6
you loosened up?
categories.
But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
You know, sometimes you gotta go to that nice, trusted idea.
GOCU54, I just want a nice Lenovo laptop that's Mura.
Always nice to have a nice, reliable receiver on hand.
He's a physical threat, and he
So from the
is
39
something.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't understand that the Eagles have all the puzzle pieces that they need. They just can't make them gel.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe
Entering
3.
play call. Coach
Look, all any
suggestions.
running
There
back
are 6
wants is a little bit of
categories.
room, a little
So
bit of
frustrating
space
though. We have all the good players. We just can't utilize them correctly.
Just aren't executing. I mean, I watched y'all
Yeah.
play last year. It was like,
Heck, not
wrong
even
with
last
you
year.
guys?
Like the
even
preseason
A.J.
games
Brown
have been
was getting
terrible.
frustrated.
Yeah, the preseason games have been terrible for us. You know, it's been
Yep.
a terrible
From the gun,
time.
it's Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson.
Oh, somebody get him.
Down,
Really?
Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 58 yards.
Wow.
The Eagles have moved out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the
Entering play
touchdown
call.
and the
Coach
lead, but they struck
suggestions.
back.
There are
And I
6
love the way that they just
categories.
saw it happen. Took a quick exhale
What a
on the
fun play.
sidelines. So let's go get it
That's
back.
definitely a
I'll
highlight
give you
reel.
that. That's
Let's
a
go ahead and
highlight
throw the
reel
ball
play right there.
downfield and get our own 6
Yep.
points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Load block left.
Elliott on for the extra point.
So I've been playing God of War
And that makes it 14-10.
with the with This Combat made a guide for the entire game, so anyone who's blind can play the game.
Yeah?
It's a whole guide that gives you everything that you need to do throughout the game.
Wow.
And I've made it pretty far in the game, I gotta say.
That's,
Like I spent a bunch of hours playing it, and I made it through a good portion of the game so far.
wow.
They did a great job with the rendition here.
Yeah, much better than previous Maddens.
Now after the
I watched
touchdown, here's Elliott on
the
to
game
kick
in
it away.
2022 where the Vikings took on the Colts in Week 15. The Colts actually had them
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
37-7
Entering play
in the second half.
There are 8 categories.
And the Vikings came back and or 36-7, and the Vikings came back to win that game 39-36.
Inside zone.
See, that's one of those games where it's like you love watching that kind of thing because that's the kind of game
It's
where
the largest
on
comeback
the
in NFL history.
that's the kind of game where like the after show, like when they do the show after the game, that's one of those like celebration shows.
Oh yeah.
You know, because that's like some of the best stuff you can watch.
Inside zone.
You know.
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down, Pollard again. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When
Entering
you
play
find that kind of
call.
yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball
Stick
carrier.
and
And
nod.
guess what? You're gonna
Camaro
go back and tell
97,
your offensive
hi.
coordinator, I'm gonna
Hey,
keep
Camaro
kicking it.
97,
Levels.
welcome.
Stick and nod.
How you doing,
Third
sir?
and 5. Back to throw, it's Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Ooh.
And he will have a Titans first down.
Entering play
They
call.
needed
Inside
5 there on
zone.
3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL,
Camaro 97,
maybe they're not
can't
quite
complain.
as precise in college
You?
ball?
That's accurate,
I'm
And
doing
I
pretty
think we
good
saw a
today.
college
Doing
route
pretty
in
good.
the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone.
Notice Koala
and
is
find the
watching
first
stuff
down.
on
And that's
Disney
what he
Plus
just did.
now.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Never mind.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I know what you were going for. You kind of gave it away. Let's sack him, is what you said.
Realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yep, 15-minute quarters. This is the way that
2
me and
yards
Leo
go,
like to do
2nd
it.
down.
Yep. This is the way that we do it. We do 15-minute quarters, and it's always a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it down to the 47.
Good blocking by that offensive line.
4 yards the
Entering
pickup,
play
first
call.
down.
Coach suggestions.
2nd and 2
There
is
are 8
prime time for a
categories.
little bit of
You
a
have
gamble,
15.
isn't it? Open up the
Red
playbook,
option.
go play action, toss that
Post
bad
shot.
boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up the
94
first
left.
down. Keep the sticks moving.
Eagles have a slim lead right now.
Yep.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach,
Entering
you'll
play call.
absolutely
Bench
take that
header.
run every time
Red
on first
option.
down.
So far, no
because
injuries, which is good.
a number of
Yeah, I
directions
agree with
here
you.
on second.
Red option.
I mean, I set it to
Spot
on,
box.
but you
Red
know,
curl.
hey,
A post goal shot. Level sail. Double slant. A crawl. Double slant.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Seriously, my headsets are going to die now.
Here's Levis. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
Entering play
So
call.
give him
Empty
5
and
yards
spot.
there on the pitch and catch.
Empty dive.
And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they
I've
can
got
make
like
something
30
happen,
minutes
but he
before it
ends up
actually
throwing
goes
into a
dead, but
crowded
still,
area.
that's frustrating.
And after the catch, he
That's
wasn't
definitely
able to do
frustrating.
much with it.
ooh, 3rd and 1. Oh boy.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Entering play
You know, 3rd and 1,
clock.
that's pretty much like
It's a safe
almost
play.
given.
You have 15
Yeah.
selections.
Because when you
HD
talk
Power
about
J
offensive
selected.
lines, the best ones.
Although I have seen times where 3rd and 1 leads like 3rd and like 8 or 9 before. So because they push him back.
Yeah, that's when the offensive line doesn't provide any push whatsoever.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that before too. Camaro, how are things going? Hopefully good.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Entering play call.
They
Coach
suspected it was a
suggestion.
power play.
Inside
Defending well, we just gotta defend well enough to stop them.
Inside zone. Contact.
The offense.
Just a couple on 1st down.
Oh man.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Levis. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he has another first down.
Jesse
This
at
will get the ball
123.
down to the
Josh got
Eagles'
back from
18.
eating.
Awesome. Welcome back, sir.
And those
Entering
linemen,
play
of
clock.
course,
Nice, but
can't be
inside
more than a
zone.
yard downfield
Thank you all
when
for
a
tuning into
pass
the
is
stream.
thrown, and they might have been
As a
able to call
reminder,
that
don't
on
forget to
couple
turn in
of
your blitz
huh?
points for excellent rewards.
Wheel post
The blitz
red.
points can be viewed
Yep,
at the
I
bottom
got
of the chat
penalized.
panel.
Middle. A post shot. Curl combo. Then chatter.
Jesse at 123. BTW, the case is a mid-tower case.
I do kind of wish it would tell you, like the officials don't tell you what the penalty is.
yeah. If the officials
Yeah.
don't tell you what the penalties are in online mode, which I think is silly.
Yeah.
Levis to throw it. And that is
Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last
Entering
completion
play.
his way.
AHP
He
slip
earned
screen.
a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
3rd down, I believe, coming up.
Yep. 3rd down, 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 31.
What a
but
hit.
That is still well short of what he needed.
Entering play call.
A good
Field goal
pickup there,
48
7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day.
Jesse at
Right now,
123.
I don't
They're
think his
installing
team can have any
OBS
more
and
confidence
NVDA and
in
Discord.
handing him the football.
Wow, that's awesome.
Here's Nick Folk now
Hey,
on
field
for the
goal,
field
Tim.
goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
Come on.
Folk's kick is good.
Got it.
And the lead is down to 1 now at
Entering play
14-13.
call. Normal.
Well, good start for him in this one here in the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know
Wow,
while
literally
the
a
offensive
1-point
coaches are telling
lead.
their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point. This could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high.
I think that was
if
the
they
right
need him
call.
for a big
Like, it
time
wasn't
kick.
going to be an easy 4th down, and there's no
It's still first quarter, so it's
right,
not like
exactly.
it's
There's no reason to do that.
yeah. Like maybe
So we're
3rd
back
quarter
to
then
a
I'd see it, but
1-point
like
game
1st
now
quarter,
as the
nah.
kickoff comes.
Still warming up, you know.
Jesse at 123. And my NVIDIA comms with Star Wars Outlaws free of charge.
And they'll get him down
Wow.
inside the 30 at the
Unfortunately,
27.
you're not going to be able to play
Entering
that,
play
but that's
call.
still pretty
Coach
cool.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Tempadu.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
Jesse at
drive.
123. I
And
can
they'll
give it to
just
you if
simply
you
be
want to
looking
try it
build
out.
off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've
I mean,
scored once, you feel like
wouldn't
you can
mind
go back
trying
out
it
there and
out.
Get it done again.
Entering
Doesn't
play
matter
call.
who
Not
the
bad,
defense
on
throws
the
at. They feel
on
like
the
they're
defense
in
there.
the right now, and they
Thank
want
you.
to get out there and show it.
Jesse at
Yeah, hoping to
123.
stay in that
Or maybe
groove
Amber
here
might
this
want it.
go-around.
VOL4LIFE8657. Want to learn about
Now a second
VOL4LIFE?
and 10.
Try the YouTube, Mastodon, and
She's not much
Twitch
of a
commands
Star
for ways
Wars
to follow
fan.
him.
Just because I've never
Back
really,
to
Just 'cause she
throw
I
never-
here.
haven't seen it all.
Open man,
hasn't
that's
seen it all.
Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
Hey, at least we
get
tackled him
across
this time.
midfield. The
Yeah,
extra
right?
effort After the catch makes it good for a gain of
Entering play
26 and
call.
also a
Coach
first
Still
down.
though, what a big
That is
yardage.
out and out
Oh, yeah.
experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Entering play call.
Now that's some good defense.
Defense needed that one.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Jesse's 123. Let me guess, Amber is watching Netflix.
Nope, she's watching Disney Plus right now.
Hot Blitz free.
I really should use my Disney Plus subscription more than I do.
Jesse's 123. Oh, cool.
And he will be very close.
I don't think he got it.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Just sort of.
There are 6 categories.
Good defense there to end that one.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles.
14-13. Eagles have the lead.
Jesse at 123. So if it was Netflix, it would be Disney plus Netflix would equal Disney Flix.
Oh, God. Don't give Netflix any ideas.
Cover 1 hole. Sog Blitz 1.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to
got
the
it.
First down yardage to the 35.
Man, that was definitely a hold your breath moment there.
As they convert on 4th down.
Didn't think you were actually going to go for
In
it.
plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It didn't give me the option for punting, so that was kind of weird.
Too far away
Oh, wow.
for a field goal, but
Yeah.
not far away to punt it. Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense field
Intercepted.
It's intercepted.
Oh,
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
you knew where I was going with that.
He's going for Brown, and he stepped in front of it and snatched it.
From the start.
Oh,
He's got 2
very
extra
nice.
defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with during a
Entering
dime set.
play call.
So everywhere he's
Hammer
looking,
dagger.
he's seeing a different color
PhD
jersey.
power
And
chain.
sure enough, this
Hammer
one winds
dagger.
up being intercepted.
The Titans.
You know, it's hard
offense
not
set
to though when
begin
he's
the
such a good
drive.
receiver.
Oh,
And after the
absolutely.
field
No,
goal
I got
last
you.
time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT,
Entering play
right?
call.
In this
Jet
case, a
sweep.
field goal, they'll take it.
Levels.
Way better than the alternative,
flat.
which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met
Double
fan
slant.
bases that wanted that,
MTNW
that weren't happy with that field
across.
goal.
I haven't met a
MTN
fan base
fade.
yet that wants to drive
Corners.
to end with a kick,
MTN
other than
curls.
the extra
Drive
point.
switch.
That's it.
A post dig. Stick and nod. MTN DDL stick.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing
Entering
yardage
play
back at
call.
the
Scott
42.
Weinigel.
Jalen Carter working his way back behind.
Nice
the line of
tackle.
scrimmage, dropping it for a loss.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Levis back to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the
Entering
10.
play
Whoa,
call.
okay.
Wow.
That time for the
Dang.
Titans.
I wasn't
Even
expecting
50
that.
yards.
Neither was I. I was like, oh,
I just
what's
pulled
going on?
I just pulled a Leo on that one.
Yeah.
No one seemed to pick him up at all.
Like, what's going on? Oh, apparently big yardage. Wow.
Who's going to miss that throw? That's a huge play.
You can do that on short passes. You don't need to throw it deep.
Right?
They'll run with Pollard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a
Entering
3.
play call.
That's
RPO
good
base
power
alert
football on
looking.
first and
Empty
goal.
and
A
spot
lot of teams will throw
H4.
from
Inside
there.
zone.
But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Titans would love to get this in. Eagles would love to
Pollard
stop
one
it.
more time. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only
Entering
to
play
about the
call.
4.
Coach
Calling a gain of a
suggests
yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running
Oh,
a stretch
man.
play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease.
3rd and goal from the
anywhere, put his
4.
foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal. This crowd roars. Throws it.
And it's intercepted.
Intercept! Oh no!
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles
Oh
are
my
gonna take over
goodness.
once again.
Holy
Have it at
crap.
their own 8-yard
Was
line.
looking
That was one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his
I
confidence.
think he was
in
looking
the
for
throw
Treylon
window,
Burks.
But obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing
GOCU
in a hurry.
54.
And he
This
was
is a
talking to
defensive
us
struggle.
about having
Oh, my
anticipation in
goodness.
making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you
What?
can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws.
Man, that
down
was
here in
close,
the red
too.
zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Entering play call. Coach
No gain on the
suggestions.
play there.
There are 6
2nd down.
categories.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the
Cover
first
nine.
half,
GOCU
and I don't
54.
think
It's like
all
a tug
been
of
his
war with the
fault.
ball.
His offensive line
Pretty
hasn't given
much.
him much space. A loss results there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
Entering
not in the
play
field of
call.
play.
Coach
They say it's
suggestions.
incomplete.
There are 6
Ah, he was out of
categories.
bounds.
Let him a little too far. It brings
Man,
up
that felt
3rd
kind of.
down.
I felt like I got robbed there. Not
That
gonna
pass
lie.
just a little bit off.
I don't
It looked
blame
like
you.
Maybe he tried to
That's
force it in
free.
there.
Game speed.
That was a good
always
pass.
different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate
He
it.
caught
right?
it,
So
he
your
just didn't
decision
apparently
making,
catch it in
everything has
bounds.
to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I guess not.
Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That 3rd down
Wow, okay.
conversion good for 20.
No need to feel robbed after that one.
Yeah, I guess not.
I love the confidence that they had to let
Yeah,
their tight
football
end
is
try
actually
to
based
the middle of the
on,
field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
well, there aren't
And
specific-
QBs
well, there-
love to make that
like-
easy
Under
throw,
4
and they hooked
quarters.
up
It
there
has
for a
some
first down.
basis in military
Corner blitz
like
three.
strategy. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
it does.
Line of scrimmage,
actually
the
does.
31 now on 1st and 10.
It's actually a precursor to like the command chain strategy of
They
military.
go play action with Hurts. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the
Entering play call.
45-yard
Coach
line.
suggestions. There are
Back-to-back
6
nice gains. That one
categories.
for 14 yards and another first.
So many times in my career, I've
Titans
heard
have got to
coaches
try to
talk
stop
about
the
completions
Eagles.
or
They're
run
marching
thing.
down the field
As long
again.
as we're there
Blitz
at
three.
the catch,
We-
and
We,
guys
we,
on
we
the
take
ground,
it. We take it from the
Two
4
yard
from the
flag.
4-yard line and bring it to the end zone.
Oh gosh.
then your defense is going to be
It'd be
in a lot
good
of
for
trouble.
y'all, embarrassing for the Titans.
Wouldn't it be funny if like the Titans just capture at the 4-yard line like we did?
Throwing quickly there, but
That
it's incomplete.
Was
This could be the
incomplete.
start of a nice
Entering
Yeah,
stand.
incomplete.
This defense
Coach
now after getting walked
suggestions. There are
backwards on
6
this drive.
categories.
Come through with another one
Stand
here,
like
and you have
one.
them staring at a
Cover
3rd
one
and long,
goal.
and that puts the
Cover
defense in a
three
position to
scheme.
dictate to the offense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's what we got here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Hurts is
Intercepted.
Intercepted. His third
Oh.
of the game. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they'll set
Hey,
up
let me
shop
pause.
right near mid. But they're shaking a
Coach
little bit. That's 3
suggestions.
interceptions
Across.
and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Stretch alert
And I
bubble.
think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he
AHB stretch.
always told his teams,
Empty NW.
when a mistake
AHB
happens,
zone.
just move
Curl
on to the next
combo.
play.
Do
Let
it
it
big.
go. Hard to
Corner
do when
and
you've thrown
goes.
this many
Red
interceptions.
option.
That's
Opposed.
exactly
This is
the
why playing
attitude that
online
has
is
to be
much
adopted.
it's fun compared to like playing like the AI, because you can kind of predict the AI pretty hard.
Try playing
You know.
it on the next difficulty up. It's a lot harder this year.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a
Oh
shot
my
on the
goodness.
release as this will be
Levis was
incomplete.
blasted
That
on
was
that
nice
play.
work there
Ben
defensively
Taggart.
to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in
That
plus
time was bad.
territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Try to find
That's
a lane,
not going to go
instead
nowhere.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering
and no
play
more.
for verticals.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. They've called his
Boy,
number a
3rd
lot
and
this
10.
afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Knifeit, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
You have bench, corner stops, bench, empty, bench, sweep, curl, empty and bench, bench.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's
he caught it.
And he is tackled inside the 40,
Entering
not
play
quite
call.
to the 35.
Coach
It's
suggests
a gain of 13.
Wow.
And how about
Not
that?
bad
They're
for
able
the
to
fourth-
convert on 4th
for
and
the
10.
And
fourth
needed
down.
10 and needed a full 10 yards to get it. Like, that wasn't 4th and
Line
1
of
either.
scrimmage, the 37 on
No, it
1st
wasn't.
and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of
Entering
scrimmage.
play inside zone
Jalen
double.
Carter in on
Levels
that
out.
tackle. Really good
AHD
stop there by
power
the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Hand off to Spears. And again, the
That's
run
not gonna go
defense
nowhere.
stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of
Enter
scrimmage, but no
Shockage
more.
Auction. Hammer Dagger.
No gain that
Daggerson.
time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Empty and curls. Drive switch. Empty and vertical. Empty and bench swap. Y sail. Bench hammer. Outs. Bench dagger. Wheel switch. Y corner. Hammer dagger.
I like how they got licensed
Shockage,
music in this
hammer
game.
dagger.
It's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like recognizing some of the familiar tracks, you know. Always nice to see.
Oh, yeah,
Seventh play of
definitely.
this
They
drive
really
coming up, but a
went out of
long
their way to
go
make
on
sure that
3rd
people
down.
recognize something.
Levis looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but
Entering
not
play
before he's
call.
inside
Coach
the 30.
suggestions. There are
12 yards there as they
inside
keep
zone.
this drive rolling. It's another
Levels out.
first down.
That's a pretty
Inside
throw
zone.
right there. That ball's in the air a long
Ooh,
time.
the Titans
but it's right
are-
on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline.
Down the field, I'll tell you that.
Completion there.
Yes,
Big
they
time
are.
arm strength. Very nice route.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's
Enter
it.
drive switch.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Levis sets up to throw here. That is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had
He'd
it.
be well served to take that type of a
Entering
physical approach
levels.
against
Ooh,
the
that was
rest
actually
of the
kinda
game.
interesting.
He's had his way so far,
Drag
but on that
number.
last one,
Shockage
that worked quite
option.
well for the
Wheel
defense.
switch. Empty and verticals. Y corner. Player. From 8. Concept. There are 8 category. Do. There are 2. Concept. There are smash. There are 12 category. Ceiling. Choice. Spot. Levels. Spot. Pass spot.
The Titans on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Levis now off of play action. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball.
Now that's some good
4th
defense.
down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Here's Nick Folk now on for
All right,
the
field goal time.
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Folk's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
16-14. This has been a
kind of a low-scoring game.
right now.
And then come
Yeah.
away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they
Entering
will
play
bring it out to
call,
the
coach
30-yard line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 1 Robert Press. Nickel 2 trap.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Here
They're
we go.
looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Entering
And say,
play
all right,
call,
guys,
coach
we're going to lean on you
suggestions.
through
There
this
are 6
patch. We need you to
categories.
get us back on track and get us
Sam
going in the
Knight
right
free
direction. So you're calling plays geared
Hopefully
to
after
them.
this game,
Not necessarily what you
and
look
of
at your
course
plays.
after a
This hurts the
lunch break, we
defense.
will do
I want
our
the ball in
Forza
the
Friday.
hands
Of course, the
of
game may not be
X,
over
Y,
in
and Z,
time to start
and see
that
if we
right
can
on.
move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the
Oh, I
playmakers.
ran it. Oh, why did I do that?
A little eager there
Entering
coming in
play
from his
call,
outside
coach
linebacker
suggestions.
position.
There
You
are
think the
6
hard count got him there?
categories.
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Cover 1 hole.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second
Ready.
down. Barkley inside handoff, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Entering play call,
6 yards
coach
to pick up, and that's a
suggestions. There are
first
6
down.
categories.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run
FS5-3.
of this contest.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. That's some strong running. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Entering
Nice
play
run.
call,
By
coach
Jeffrey
That was a good run for sure.
There are 6
Brandon, all things
categories.
Jeffrey Simmons had to
They
run
have
up to
feel
make the
pretty
tackle,
good about
but
getting that type of a
One
gain,
Robert,
considering the
cover 4
blitz that they just had
quarters.
against them.
Sog blitz 1. Cover 3 match.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of
Entering play
26 and
call,
also a
coach
first down.
suggestions.
here
There
go
are
the
6
Eagles on the move again.
In terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins
Indeed.
a growing band of players
Cover 3
that's putting
cloud.
that stereotype right on its
Cover
ear.
hole 1. Cover 3 sky. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 3 sky.
Dotson in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll score.
Oh, wow. He broke like...
Eagles.
Wow.
Jahan Dotson with a
Running
second
touchdown.
was crazy.
Right.
in this first half. And the Eagles have yet again retaken the lead. So the touchdown
Entering play
there,
call,
and that
coach
play, the tap
suggestions. There are
pass, so
6
simple, Charles, on the
categories.
face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away,
You gotta take those opportunities.
he's got a chance
You
to
know.
get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 5.
Entering play call, special teams.
I just wanted to hear the
Of course.
the chant.
Of course.
Now after the touchdown,
They did a great
here's
job with that.
Elliott on to kick
Yeah,
it
they,
away.
like I said, much better than in previous renditions.
Yeah, I feel like in previous games they didn't do as good with that.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Entering play call. Auction is set to Salem. Coach suggestion. Drag under. AHP stretch.
At least I got past the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Whoa.
Entering.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force.
I wasn't expecting that.
And caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he's upended after a gain of
That's
4
better.
up to the
That's better.
25-yard line.
Entering play call.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that
Yeah, but
situation.
your
I think
offense is
they're
still behind
back to their
schedule.
practice and game planning. They've seen things that
3rd
they've
and
seen on
6. I
tape,
mean, that's
and in previous
manageable.
games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Play action now. Levis. Airing one out for Boyd. That's going to be
Batted away.
and incomplete.
Entering
Early
play
on, the running game's been
call.
working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
No, that was something.
Oh, yeah.
On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Entering
Nice
play
job on the
call.
return
Coach
there, 16 yards.
suggestions. There are 6
And it will be Eagles
categories.
football.
I just didn't
1st
feel
and 10.
comfortable going for it on my 25-yard line.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty
Free press.
The
risky
Eagles
play.
offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the
Incomplete.
defense making some
Play call.
changes,
Coach
but I wouldn't
suggestions.
necessarily
There are
just
6
absolutely go
categories.
in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't
Two
change it up
hard
until they
flat.
showed me a reason
Cover
to do
2
so.
hard flat.
gotta get the
Second
timing
and
right.
10 from the
That's what
34-yard
matters.
line. It's Barkley on the counter. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
Entering play
4
call.
yards the
Coach
gain, and it'll bring up a
suggestions. There are
3rd
6
down.
That
categories.
second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd
Stand by
down
free
because
press.
they had incompletion
Cover
on
free
1st
down.
down, so they were behind the
Tempo two.
sticks, so to speak. They
Overload
need to make
free
up some
press.
ground, and they did.
Tempo 2.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Give cushion.
The slot man in motion right. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown.
He didn't make it.
Entering
Make
play
it.
call.
He
Coach
needed 6. He
suggestions.
got
There are
about
6
5. 4th
categories.
down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings
Okay.
up a 4th down situation.
That was something. I was
That was good
They knew where the
defense to-
sticks were. They
to-
got the stop before it.
To corral Brown like that.
Return left. Squeeze block.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end
Entering
zone.
Nice
for a
kick.
touchback.
And chatter.
Man, if only that
Inside zone.
stopped.
Yeah, if that would have stopped at like the 1, I would have been in deep trouble.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The crowd maybe
It's kinda
losing
hard to
just
do
a
that,
little
though.
bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Levis out of the shotgun now. Pass to the tight end, Wiley. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
The tight end is certainly positioned built to
good
move
short
the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
GOCU High 4, the fall of the Berlin Wall is next.
Yes.
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
3rd down, here we go.
But they go play action. Here's Levis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes
okay.
Almost all the way to the 30. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Quite a bit in this first half.
Levis went for it all on that one.
You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense,
let's hope that we don't intercept it.
Keep them out of that area.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority.
Definitely stopping the run.
Move up to the next level if you don't
You've done a lot better at stopping the run lately. I've got to come up with other ways to...
And they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Levis. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down, right near the 24.
Yeah, but stopping that pass is always a guessing game. You know how it is.
Spacing switch. FD dive. Dispatchio. Inside zone.
Okay.
Okay, 4th and 2. Oh boy.
They'll run for it with Pollard.
You get it? Yes.
Oh, very good.
Entering play call.
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down.
It was only a loss of a yard, though.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Entering
103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Titans have a very long, methodical drive, letting that defense rest a little bit.
Entering play call. Shock WR.
Warning.
Z-spot smash.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now Levis. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there.
How did he hold on to the ball?
Entering play
They're able
call.
to convert on 3rd down.
Wow.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job.
How did he hold on to that? That was crazy.
That was great. That was awesome.
But he got awfully close.
Sometimes you gotta just admire the resilience of another teammate, of another team member on the opposite side, you know?
To get that lead back before the break. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, he'd been the
Oh, Titans touchdown.
It would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown.
At this point, it
run.
could still be anyone's game.
Entering play
Absolutely.
call.
I don't think either of us have like a dominant necessarily like thing here. Like, I mean, I feel like anyone can win here. It wasn't like last game where it was like.
Last game was just crazy.
Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories.
23-21, Titans have a 2-point lead.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
How's your
Entering
watching
play
going,
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hello?
Huh?
How's your show going?
What, baby?
How's your show going?
It's interesting.
Good.
Cover 4 drop.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Entering
and
play
analytics
call.
will tell
Coach
you,
suggestions.
try and
There are
score
6
when given the
categories.
opportunity.
Go.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good.
I thought he would have had that one, but he didn't.
6 categories.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Overload 3 scheme.
Throwing is Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Entering play call.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some
They have
poor throws
Eminem.
in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward.
That's kinda awesome.
And they pick up a 1st down.
Cover 3 scheme. They'll
stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds
Entering
now.
play call.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Don't think we're going to be able to have another play here, but nope, we're done.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for
get the ball back again
here.
Yep.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 6.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, intercepted.
Yeah.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He completes it to Boyd. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
Play. AHP punch.
Titans have the ball, 2nd and 5 after the Eagles interception. Or after the Titans intercepted the Eagles throw by Jalen Hurts. A little motion here.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second.
All right, give me 1 second there. I just gotta put password in for my brother so we can play on the PlayStation.
3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends.
Let me just pause this real quick.
Entering
to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well,
all right,
guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It is hard to stop DeAndre Hopkins.
But not too long to hit him on the quick slant, and that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the
I
second
don't know who
half
the
to get a
Patriots
little
played
start.
this weekend.
I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Pollard again. And he'll take
And a
this
little
inside
crease
the
there.
20 and down to the 18. After
Entering
getting
play
stuffed
call,
on first down, not much better there.
Alright, let me just check something real quick. I'm gonna keep playing, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop for a little bit.
Offensive lineman at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Here's Levis. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up
Titans
the
going
catch.
for it on
Not
4th
much
down
yardage
here.
afterwards.
Oh boy, 4th and 2.
They'll go for it. Hit Spears.
Did he get it? Yes, he got it.
As he's able to take it down to the 7-yard
Entering play
line.
call.
Oh,
Just a
man.
gain of 3, but they'll
This has
certainly
been
take
crazy.
it as they convert on
Certainly
fourth
has
down.
been.
Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game.
So
Now 3
you're
for 3.
a fan of the Patriots,
Luck's gotta run out at some point, doesn't
and
it? I will just
like-
take from the
Man,
defense's
I feel
point.
bad for you.
yeah, what
He has to
seems
step
like
forward
they
on
have all
fourth
like
down and make a
they're just
play
kind of
himself,
a
because
shell
they're
of their
just letting it
former
happen to him
selves,
right
if I'm
now.
being honest.
Yeah, that's basically what they are.
And now a fake there on the jet sweep as he'll give to Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Entering
That was
Yeah,
a
without-
long
without,
three.
Just going one touchdown.
Without Brady, the Patriots are nothing. They've proven that over the past few years.
So far today, he's got one, but was denied
Yeah.
as he tried to get the second one.
26 to pass short crossers.
But I can't rag them too badly. The Eagles
So
are doing
ball
just as
position
badly.
now at the 3. Here's 2nd
Yeah.
and goal.
Yeah, my Titans didn't do too well last year either.
Levis to throw off play action. To the goal line,
Aw.
but it's incomplete.
They're plain and simple.
Entering play
That's the second time
dash
today that he's dropped a pass.
And that was something.
Maybe even
Hopkins
a little easier
dropped
than
it.
The earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his
Think he got
rhythm is just
confused?
off?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
3rd and goal. Here's Levis. Back of the end zone. Could he get it?
Oh, I thought he caught it.
No, it's incomplete.
Entering
Oh.
play call.
Pass for it on 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. Oh, man.
They threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go
Man,
for it on
that's
4th
gotta
and
hurt.
goal.
Like, I
So
feel
they
like
got
that's like
another play in
definitely
their
one of those
pocket.
things that's
They're
like,
gonna
Oh,
have to
yeah.
call it right now. No field goal here.
man, you know they wanted that 6 though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Folks' kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Entering
Whatever was
play
said in the
call.
locker room during the
There are
break
two
must have worked. They
categories. You
forced
have
the
three
turnover. They didn't
options.
get the
Kick off
touchdown,
left to
Charles, but it
selected.
does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points
Now the
to get
Eagles
things
need a
kick-started.
touchdown.
Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Yep. Need to make it happen.
Yep.
Set now to kick
Let's
this
see if
one
they can
away,
do it.
and off it goes.
We'll see if they can do it.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, either way, it's a pleasure doing this kind of thing with you every once in a while. Oh, it's fun. Always a fun time, you know.
Categories.
One of those
absolutely.
things.
Cover 4 drop.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They do next
So now,
Thursday,
Charles,
a
this
special
drive, maybe
retro
a touch more
Thursday.
important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Really
out.
now?
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're gonna
Any
have
particular
games where it
reason?
just doesn't go
Entering
right for you, and
play
interceptions
Something
result.
that me and the coziest one have
It's all about
planned.
how you respond, not just the types
Okay.
of plays that you call. but how you
That makes me
carry
pretty
yourself,
excited for
how
Thursday.
you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle.
He took a hit when he caught that ball.
He definitely took a hit for sure, man.
On the completion, and it'll be second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that
One
play
Robert
action
Chris.
there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Up the middle with Barkley. A nice little juke. Shoves him aside near the 35.
Okay, we shouldn't have given up that much.
Getting it inside the 35.
I'm a little irked at my defense right there.
Rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Hot blitz free. Cover 4 quarters.
So
That felt pretty good,
solid run by
especially
Saquon
for a run.
Barkley. Had
Oh
another
yeah,
first
it
and
was a
10
good
here.
run, but I'm still annoyed at my defense.
Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Entering play
Oh.
call.
Coverage there
Coach
forced the ball
suggestions.
free,
There are
and
6
it's
Wow.
categories.
All right.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around,
Coverage
and I've seen him
hard
pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's a give to Barkley. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Entering play call.
Some of the most
Coach
unselfish
suggestions.
players on
There are
any
6
football team.
categories.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Cover 4
And
drop.
when he can make a play
Cover
himself,
3
as
sky.
we just saw there,
Pinch 0.
that's a big day.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Third down.
He'll drop to throw. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And
you get
he's
it?
gonna have an Eagles first
Yes, he
down as
did.
they're able to
Entering
get the
I mean, it is A.J. Brown on a quick
Suggestions.
slant.
There
How
are
many
6
times we see it?
categories.
I don't know, man. You
Still
stopped him
getting
at least
kicked
one
out
time.
quarterbacks and receivers
He's just
do
hard
the
to
same
stop.
thing.
Again, I'm mad that we traded him.
But I always remember that when we go to practices,
I will
we see
not
that after
forget that
practices as
Amy
well. They
Adams
really
Strunk
tune it
traded
up,
away
don't
our
they?
best
They tune it
asset.
up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There
Eagles are
6
having a methodical
categories.
drive here. Uh-oh.
Will Sam 1.
Eagles are inside the
second
red
and
zone
3.
now.
Indeed we are.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down
Oh,
right at the line of
now
scrimmage.
that was some
Entering play
defense.
call.
He
Coach
got maybe
They just
a half
sandwiched
yard
him.
most, but officially they'll
Yeah,
run
what a
it for 3rd
uh,
and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a
What a
force
stop right there.
major at the defensive tackle position.
Always
Yes,
best
he's
when you
as
get that
big as they
no
come,
gain play,
but
you
still
know.
plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Oh.
Andre has been-
Whoa. That's not good.
I think you
Holy
and I were
crap.
We're all the way-
back earlier in the
we're
game
all
when
the
he
way-
threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber?
We're all the way back at
Wow.
the floor, though. Like,
It's beyond stunning to me.
We got a
because
long way
we're
to go.
used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
You guys basically
or
did the
less
same thing that we
talent.
did to you, like on the first quarter. There we
Yeah.
go.
With
It
what
happened.
we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Entering
Call it a
play
gain
call.
of 6
Double
on the
your
play,
number.
and that will bring up
AHP off
2nd
tackle.
down.
Nothing fancy.
All
on
right, we got a
first
little bit of
down, but a
room
very
there.
Consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd
Oh,
down.
good
Stay ahead of
defense.
schedule. And maybe a measure of
Entering
revenge
play
there.
call.
He's had his way
All
in this
right.
one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they
Man,
keep
if the
making
real
plays just
football
like
game
that,
turns out to be as good
they're
as
gonna give
this
their
one,
offense a chance.
This
We
now
will
man, the
see.
rating
3rd and 4.
off the roof, I feel like.
Levis looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We needed that one.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws
Yeah, not
have been
bad.
available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
We really needed that one.
Notification from social.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. He'll get a yard. That's all. As
Yeah, they are not going to let me run up the middle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. And here's a give to Spears.
Oh, Spears has a hole. Spears is in the open. Oh, and he was finally brought down.
But not before he gets it to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
What
What
a
a
run.
run.
Rushing for him.
As we both say it at the same time.
Categories. 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
That was
What?
awesome.
He just found the hole and went straight up the middle.
Territory now. Here's a
40 yards.
Wow, what a run by Tajay Spears.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Entering play call.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Entering
They'll
play
get
call.
3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches.
Wow, you might actually be turning the full away here if you can make it happen.
Well, the defense has come through for you in key situations. We'll see what happens.
You just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Caught left side Hopkins. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Very nice.
DeAndre Hopkins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
96 yards
Circle that
on that drive.
That might be one to remember. Well
With a
executed to give him a
40-yard
little
run
cushion.
by
Let's take it
Tajay
into the
Spears.
boxing ring. You talk about
Yeah, that's
them
definitely
commanding it,
some nice.
keeping
That's
the
a
fight
big
on their
breaker
feet,
right
whether it
there.
was in the center of the
Definitely.
ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, 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 and finally the haymaker to put that drive away.
Good enough for the DVD. There we go.
On for the extra point is Folk. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Entering play call. Your middle. There are 2 categories. You have 3. Kickoff middle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
All
line.
right, let's see what the Eagles. It's far from over, though. It's far from
Definitely
over.
far from over. Definitely far from over. Got plenty of time. Let's see what happens.
Corner blitz free.
The Eagles
Still, the
offense set
Titans
to
are
begin
pulling
their
away a
next
little bit.
drive.
They got a
And
little
they've sort
breathing
of
room.
lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Wow.
Have
Entering
fun?
play
All right,
call.
throw it out the
Coach
window.
yeah, let's get
suggestions.
back on
There are
track
6
here. Sometimes that'll
categories.
work
Now
just
that's
fine.
something.
Hit that
Guess
was.
it's time
Jesse
now to lean
123,
on that
low, low,
leadership.
low.
Hey, Jesse, how are you doing,
to start
sir?
the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he's got Rome.
Oh.
And all the way
Jesse of
down
123.
to the 10-yard
Wow, still the same game, or is this another game?
No, this is the same game. We're in the third quarter.
And even
Entering
70
play
yards.
call.
Now that was something.
See, that's what I'm saying. You cannot count A.J. Brown out.
The coach, John Madden, the legendary one himself, and you definitely won't find a better illustration of it than right here. He's going to take this one, and away he goes. Nearly takes it the length of the field
Weak
before
blitz
finally
one.
being tracked down.
Cover 3 less.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
Wow,
game.
first and goal already.
What the Eagles can do here.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And
Nope,
nowhere to run
not
on the
this time.
interior of that defensive
Nope.
line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Entering
Good
play
defense right
call.
there.
Ran
Goes
right
to
into the teeth of that Titans defense.
Yep.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious
Cover 4
position.
drop.
We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the
You know,
middle of
I
this day,
actually
has
kind of
got
like
to be
wonder like
priority
what
one.
these people are thinking, like running up the field. Like, how do you feel the next day? Like,
Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant to Brown.
Touchdown.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
I
Entering
know
play
Paul Revere
call.
talked about
Coach
by land or by
suggestions.
sea,
There are
right?
6
You know, one by
categories.
land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now
Plus
we're
free
seeing a
fire.
big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Eagles are
Where'd you pull that
going
one
for
from?
2.
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
And he is
Entering
not
play
going
call.
to get in
Didn't
here.
make it.
So the decision to go
no,
for 2
I was
does
trying
not
to.
pay
I was trying
off
to be like a
as
college
they're
football.
unable to cut any further into the deficit.
You know.
Go for 2 when you need
Jesse of
to. And I guess the
123.
game,
Hi there, Leo.
Jesse says
I was-
hi.
I was trying to pull off a CFP 25 and I sort of died there.
Yeah, that didn't go very well. Waiting on the Eagles to kick the ball, and here they are ready.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just
Entering
across the
play
30.
clock.
Pretty nice
Corners.
work on the return.
AHP ISO.
Jesse of 123. Daryl, whenever you can, I need the settings for the mic so I can recreate it on my new computer.
Ah, yes. We'll have to give you those settings.
Jesse of 123. So I don't have to pay you for you to assist me, LOL.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into
Entering
coaches where
play.
they've talked about,
Post
hey,
shot.
we just
Red
want to put it in the
option.
hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
Yeah, not the case.
not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant. And
Little
offense kinda
Eminem
comes and
playing on
goes.
the stadium
Today,
speakers there.
This game, no, they need
Always
their
nice to
offense
hear,
stay
you know.
at a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Levis back to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 9 yards to
Nice
pick
throw
up
to
there.
the
and
tight
it's a
end there.
first
Gets a
down.
first down.
Zone
I
kick
know
check.
sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make
Puzzle
catches,
red.
as we just saw him do there, because he really looks
Zone
like a
kick
wide
check.
receiver
Puzzle
the way he
red.
goes
Zone
about his
weak.
business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken
That's a
down
good,
under
solid
the
game right
47.
there.
That's a
Entering
really
play
nice,
call.
tough run
Coach
inside, and they gained
suggestions.
5
There are 8
yards on it, and to be
categories.
frank
We have
about it,
15
most
options.
offenses don't expect to get 5
HPLJ
yards on
selected.
a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
from the 47. It's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Hand off to Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind
Not this
the line of
time.
scrimmage.
Entering
A loss
play.
on that play,
Isaiah.
and now 3rd down
Post
gets
corner
tougher.
red.
3rd and 6.
Right,
A lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it
All
could
right,
be a little bit of a
3rd
changer
down.
for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And that is
Incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got
Jesse
it
at
done.
123.
Great
If
work.
they don't set up my Albato card how it is supposed to be set up, can Amber help me to set it up?
They've got to go to the sidelines, feel
Maybe.
pretty good about themselves, and encouraging their offensive mates to get
But
some
to get
points.
back.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Let's go old school there.
Oh.
That's absolutely a great coffin corner
Entering
punt. Someone's
play
put some
call.
time in
Coach
working on that.
suggests
The
Actually,
9,
it's
wow.
Every year these guys get
Categories.
better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football.
Not a
through
bad
the air.
punt at
They
all.
used to actually practice with hula hoops. where they
Walt
place them, try
Coleman,
and
who
put them
played
there.
for the
Now a lot of
Vikings
guys
as a
use
punter,
barrels on the
They
sideline
used
try
to.
and put the
He
football
was
in
the.
more.
He had the original name of a nickname of Mr. Coffin Corner because of punts just like
From
that.
the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that was batted
Now the
away.
coverage a little too
That was
good
definitely
there.
batted away
It's
for
2nd
sure.
down.
Entering play call.
I certainly
Coach
thought he had an open
suggestions.
look
There are
beyond
6
the first down marker
categories.
to his receiver.
Oh,
they
what-
just
so
couldn't
what
connect,
kicking meter
and
are
that
you
will send
guys
them back to
using?
the drawing board.
Huh?
Third
What
quarter
kicking
of a
meter are you
tight
guys
football
using? I know
game
you
as
were
we
Free
working
come
Madden
up
one.
on a
We're using the
2nd and
classic
10.
one.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Means I need.
Barkley inside handoff. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Entering
that's a
play
good start to
call.
this
Coach
drive on the defensive side of the
suggestions. There
ball.
are 6
Forcing completion on
categories.
1st down.
Alright.
Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Cover
A little
four
bit of
drop.
pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Kind of makes me want to get some water.
We all might need some water after this one.
I know, right?
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh
But
my
I don't think he got
goodness!
there.
Ooh,
No.
did you hear that?
Entering play
He
call.
got
Coach
That was what we call
suggestions. There are
Captain
6
Crunch right
categories.
there.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they
Ooh.
could have gotten it, but to give their punter
that
a little
was-
bit of
that was a
space
hit
and try
for
and
sure.
help their defense.
Yeah, got the
You'll be
safe
feeling that one
completion
tomorrow.
on 3rd.
Yeah, he will. That's
The
what we
Eagles
call the
send out
Kaplan
their
and Crunch.
punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
And where will this one go?
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Entering
Wow.
play call.
Love
Coach
the flexibility.
I
suggestions.
put you on the 9 and then you put me on my 9.
And that
Wow.
allows the punt
Inside
team to
zone.
get down there and
That's pretty
down it
awesome,
inside the
actually,
10,
the way-
because they've
the way
had
it
some time.
The
turns out.
Titans have to go 91 yards, I think. Yeah, 91 yards.
Yeah, yeah,
to the end
91
zone.
91
Titans
yard,
offense
yeah.
set to begin the drive.
They're
And
capable
our
of
A's
it.
hit a little bit of a
Yep.
lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school
But that's not
coaches
going to help.
don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it
Entering
over,
play call.
right? Didn't create a big
Unders.
play for the other team.
Levels.
Right now, what you're looking
Wheel
for
post drag.
is can you
Wheel
gain an
switch.
advantage in field position?
Hammer dagger.
And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
But this game's a lot closer than the other one was.
Certainly a lot closer, but
Titans
That-
didn't
that's-
have to score 30 points in the fourth quarter to make it close.
yep.
But that was still a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun getting that planned. Oops. I didn't call my play.
2nd and 9.
And that delay of game. Yes, it
A
is.
little tardy
Entering
getting
play
everyone
call,
set, and the
coach
clock hits
suggestions.
0
There
before
are
they
8
can snap it.
categories.
Yeah, you
have
can take your
15
time and use the
options.
clock and try and get
Inside
set
zone
up. But
WK
once it gets
selected.
near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
Nice little run
And
there.
he'll take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Entering
3
play
yards
call,
is the pickup,
AHB
but it
mid
leaves
draw.
them still needing
AHB
11 here on
split
third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game.
Titans
While
need
that
some
wasn't
sort
a
of
huge
miracle
one, that's
play
okay.
here to get out of their
They're
own
taking a
end
short,
zone.
steady burst.
Eagles crowd roars.
Levis to throw it.
Levis,
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
little screen pass.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
Didn't even get to the
Only a
wow.
yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
End of the third
Three-quarters
quarter.
have come and gone.
Third quarter.
Titans are going to have to punt.
NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love,
Entering
Philadelphia.
Wow,
It's
33-27.
the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead
A
here.
lot closer than
as we
last
begin the
time,
fourth
right?
quarter.
Certainly a lot closer than last time, you know. Who knows? This game could be in overtime.
It could.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Oh, that was too far over.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That was too far over.
Yep.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They go play action with Hurts. And the Titan defense.
The Titans
steps up
finally
and
get a
down
sack.
he goes.
Entering play
Credit the
call,
sack
there
coach
to
Harold
suggestions.
Landry.
There are 6
Pressure can come from
categories.
all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that
Of course
particular
it's
play, it
Harold
just came from the
Landry.
outside.
Edge blitz 3.
Harold Landry is awesome. I'm surprised he
Coming up
survived
now
the
on
purge.
a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Wait, what purge?
Just
They'll look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time. And
Entering
it's
play
going to
Again,
call,
Man, you guys are
coach
defending well.
suggestions. There are
Well,
6
partner,
the
categories.
Titans, they're only down by what? I think 8?
Umbrella 3 threats.
Let's see.
33,
Yeah,
27.
something like that.
Last snap.
Let's
Now
see.
you
Yeah.
need a big third down play.
Yeah,
in order
6.
to
You're
pick
down
up
by
the yardage
6.
needed.
Yep.
So it's not like
Now on
Titans
3rd
have
and
this in
long,
the bag
they'll
or
look to
anything.
throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third
Entering
down, and
play
that sets up the
call,
first.
And that's what happens when you have someone like A.J. Brown
No shortage
who
of
can make
offense.
guys miss in the
Teams
open
have been
field.
ripped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Just to let everyone know, it is the top of the hour
Come
at
up on a
6
first
p.m.
and
We're
goal,
here in
and
the
most
4th
likely
quarter.
4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Nothing doing there.
Ooh, he got the touch pass, but
Entering
I think he got more than touched. I think he got shellacked on that play.
categories.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked
Wow.
good at the start, but
That was
the
something. That
defense
was,
ready.
And they did a nice job.
That was
That was
one
def-
of
GOCU 54, the beginning of the computer revolution of the 80s.
Once they saw the
Yep.
play for real,
Netflix one.
after having worked
That is
on it all
correct,
week in
Goku,
practice.
in the
They drilled
movie
on the
War
play,
Games.
Then they drilled him.
Yeah, he got drilled all right, and it wasn't on his school lessons.
Throwing his Hurts. And this
Touchdown! How he held on to that, I have no idea.
Entering
Felt like
play
way too
call,
long.
coach suggestions.
Well, it's A.J. Brown in the end zone. Of course he's going to hold on to it.
Here in the 4th.
And I don't dislike A.J. Brown. I just, every time I see him in another team's uniform, it's
So
like,
pick a route,
what were
any
we
route,
thinking?
Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This is
Wow.
really
Yeah,
fun to
if
watch.
only our real life
Now
team
to
could be
add the
could be as
extra
good.
point.
Because I mean, we'd be winning games.
Y'all should be. Titans tried to block,
Taken the lead here
and the
in this
Eagles
fourth
have the
quarter.
lead.
Entering play call, special teams.
Titans only down by 1. Lots and lots of time in the fourth quarter. A field goal will give them the lead.
Now
A
after the
touchdown more so.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Elliott sends it deep.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Okay, not a bad return at all.
Coach jet sweep. Skip.
I feel like this is going to be a close game
Tennessee
either way.
offense about
I think
set,
it will
ready
be.
to go.
I think this is going to be a
They
lot
will be
closer.
looking to answer the touchdown. The
Yep.
defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance.
It has
to
been a
regain the lead
defensive
in the
struggle.
title.
Entering play call.
that would drop
It certainly has been.
The Titans have scored just over 30 points. The Eagles 34.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got
GOCU54.
there and
Wow,
popped it
the
free.
Sony Walkman really was
Second and
revolutionary.
10.
Yes,
Although
it
this-
was.
They should end
The
just
Sony
in time.
Walkman was amazing for its time, sir.
They'll run. Here's Pollard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He'll take the 2.
Well,
Entering
praise
play
has to go to
call.
the guys on
MTN
the offensive
Curls.
line because they've had a
Usage.
very nice, productive day
MTN
running the
bench.
football.
Go to
How
the
about that poor
opposite.
defensive line? They've been
PHP
knocked
slip
around
screen.
the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Boy, this Eagles crowd.
Yeah, I want to go to an Eagles game one day. It would be so fun.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And we constantly talk about people
Titans
being on
need
the
to think
same
about this
page.
for a second.
In this situation, the 2 of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard
Entering play
line.
call.
Beautiful
Coach
punt
jet.
by
Punters,
Stonehouse.
they get more
Categories.
specialized and better each and every
Where did it
year,
land? I
don't
didn't
they?
hear it.
Sure do.
At the
And
10-yard
now, it's
line.
really not the American
Wow,
punters, it's the
all right.
Australian punters with their
That
kicking
is
academies.
great
And that flat drop
kicking
and
for
just kinda
sure.
kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And now here is another
Intercepted by the
interception.
Titans.
Picked up
dang.
by Amani Hooker. And he will bring it
Oh.
back to the 4-yard line. But such a costly
wow.
interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so
This
close
could be
they
the
are
end.
knocking on the door for a touchdown.
Oh man.
And I never want to get on
Entering
any team for being
26
aggressive because that's part of what their
Image
makeup
deal.
is, and oftentimes
PHP punch.
it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback
First
a
and
few
goal
side
from the
eyes along
Eagles
the way.
4.
They've got to see if they can stop
Handoff.
the score.
And he gets halfway there.
Gets
from
down to the 2.
2 on a gain of 2.
Entering
Oh, man.
play call.
Looking at this now,
Coach
you got a couple more
suggestions.
cracks here.
There are
Close,
categories.
sneak it.
You have
I don't think
15
even go into a
options.
huddle.
Red
Just
option
line
is
up,
selected.
snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Spacing.
Oh, no.
Red option. Inside zone.
Here come the
From
Titans.
the
Second
2
and
now,
goal.
2nd and goal.
Man, this is something.
Pollard again. And into
Is
the
in.
end.
Very nice.
Tennessee
Entering play call.
touchdown.
Coach suggest. Crack
Tony
toss.
Pollard, his
White
second
Lachio.
touchdown of the afternoon.
Inside zone.
And the Titans
Slants.
have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A late turnover, so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. in order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp.
Incomplete.
Right there.
Tough there.
Entering
Good
play
pass.
call.
Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And
Hopkins dropped it.
Everywhere. Seeing that play, focus.
I wasn't expecting that one. I was like, okay, ready for the field goal. Nope. Or for the PAT, but nope.
Hopkins just dropped it.
Hey, at least that makes us even.
Are we tied now?
No, I mean in terms of
yes.
2 point conversions.
GOCU54, the golden age of arcades. I would have loved to have been
See where
there.
it lands.
VOL4LIFE8657. Want to learn about VOL4LIFE? Try the YouTube, Mastodon, and Twitter commands the ways to follow him.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Eagles need a score. Titans need a stop.
Michael's 1.
Yep. Now's a chance for you guys to run the clock, and we have to score. I'll tell you what.
That's what you guys got to do.
Trailing after that
Yep.
last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Entering play
Second
call.
Good defense
Coach
there.
suggestions.
Well,
There
any
are 6
lane that might have been open
categories.
there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of
Cover
attack at the
3
line of
Sky.
scrimmage. They used great leverage, held
Cover
their
2 man.
spot, and stacked
Cover
him
3
up.
Sky.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, here we go.
You can hear a pin drop in this stadium right
Efficient.
now.
Yep.
They'll set up to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Short completion, just 4
Entering play
yards.
call.
And now
Coach
it's 3rd and 4.
suggestions. There are 6
Defense rallying
categories.
to the ball quickly.
Cover 2 invert. Overload free scheme. Cover 2 invert.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Oh.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a quick
Oh,
throw
incomplete.
there. It's gonna be
Incomplete.
incomplete. Another
Entering
throw
play
there.
call.
All right, buddy, what do you wanna do?
Obviously, he's
Suggestions.
battled
There are
all of the
6
interceptions.
categories.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know
Cover
what do you
3
think's
Sky.
going on out there.
Oh,
Steve?
he's
Quarter.
going
That's a
for
great
it.
question, and my suspicion
1 Robert.
is
Cover 6.
he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game.
And my goodness, another interception.
Oh.
Chidobe Awuzie.
Now that.
And this one will be returned.
Yeah, he was hit when
to
he
right
threw
around the
that.
38-yard line.
That might just do it for
Number
us.
7
might.
Usually lucky here enough for him.
Entering
7
play
picks
call.
he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
PHDXO.
And I know that the most recent
It
time
might
it
be your
happened,
home
the guy
field we
who
go to
threw
next.
He had
Yeah.
won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game.
It'll be
Doesn't
even in the
necessarily mean it's
series
a
if the
bad career,
Titans pull it
But
off.
when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. And
Ty
it worked
Detmer
us
was a
forward
Heisman
for
winner
about 3. It's second
and
down.
was a bust.
And for the
There are 8
defense, this is a
categories.
spot
You
where you
have
don't want to
15
totally sell out to
options.
stop the
Age
run,
with bases
but you
selected.
do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Second and 7. Now a give here to Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this.
There we
one,
go.
but This time they get
Entering
him
play
behind the
call.
line.
Ben Chatter.
Now they're staring
That's
at
the kind of
third
play we
and
need to
8.
make here,
That
I'll tell you
last
what.
backwards a yard.
Millennials.
Now, obviously, that's some good
Empty
work
and
there
bench
defensively,
swap.
being able to stop them and
Millennials.
bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are
Titans
thinking
trying
right now.
to
stop
eke
them,
out a
get to
win
the ball.
here in
That means it
Philadelphia.
might not be sound
In the city of
defensively.
brotherly
There could
love.
be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold.
Home
Here
of the
we
First
go.
Continental Congress and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's
Gets
Boyd.
the first
He's
down.
going to be brought down short of
Entering
first. at
No,
about
he
the
didn't get it.
31-yard line.
Oh.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th
He's
down.
Pacheco.
One hallmark of good
FBI.
defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
Oh boy,
right
4th
there.
and 3.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll run for it with Pollard. And boy, this is going to be close.
I don't think he got it.
Looks a little short.
No, he
And
didn't.
He didn't get there.
Coach
The Titans
suggestions.
try.
Oh.
That could come back to cost Tennessee right there.
Defense able to hold.
Cover 6.
The Eagles
Wow.
offense set to begin their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And now
Intercepted again.
Interception.
Another interception.
Picked off by
What?
Chris Jones. And they have the football
Oh.
and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, but the good thing is, he didn't get
GOCU54,
anywhere.
it was the Macintosh that made 80s computing, so I'll have to give Apple credit on that, and as for this game,
Yeah,
it's
but I'm always
amazing that
ready
the
for
players
pick
haven't been
six.
injured because of how tired they must be.
Yeah, no injuries yet.
Spot wide middle.
Yeah, kinda weird.
Yeah, Ty Detmer.
Contact.
I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, but like,
To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
and of course, Scott is bashing my quarterback for
Oh,
being
you should
so
hear.
Levis.
incompetent.
He completes it to Ridley.
At least your guys are being nicer.
Entering play call. Coach
A good
suggestions.
pick up
There
there
are
at
8
20
categories.
yards.
PHP Power G.
Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run with Spears. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Entering play call.
It was
Coach
Josh Sweat who
suggestions.
got him
There are
down on the
8
defensive
PHP
side.
zone WK.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Titans are well within scoring range right here.
Yeah, they are.
2nd down and 8. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown.
Entering
Oh,
play call. Coach
Wow.
suggestions. There are 8
Taking it
categories.
Very
from
nice.
11
15
yards
options.
out.
Think
And
this-
the
think
Titans
this is
will
it,
add
man.
to their 4th quarter lead.
I think the air
We
has
talk
been
so
let out
often
of.
about how hard it is to win in the NFL
Eagle-
when you
the
turn
Eagles
the
Stadium
ball
here.
over. And here a late
Yep, I
turnover
honestly
leads
think
to a
so.
4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
You can
What's
you
more
can
important
definitely
is
hear
being
the
able to
quieter
take
sound of
advantage
the
when
of the
turnover
audience leaving
presents
to the
itself.
parking lot.
You've got to
I
come up
think
with
they're
points
heading to the
to make
parking
the
lot.
other guy pay.
Yep.
They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now.
It's
of
still
winning
not
this football
entirely
game.
over.
No, it isn't. Maybe there's a miracle to be
Extra
found,
point up
but
and good by Folk, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options.
46 to
Kickoff
34.
left is selected.
You're only down by 12. It's still, it's not a complete loss.
no, it isn't.
Problem is, I don't know how much time is left.
No, I don't know about. I don't know.
I wish they'd
I
tell
don't
me.
know. Yeah. Don't think there's enough time to get 12
The
though. I'll tell you
kickoff
that.
team
I
on
don't,
the
I don't
field
think
now
we're.
as they will send this
I
one
don't think
away.
we're at the 2-minute warning yet.
No, but I think. I mean, I don't know how close we are, but
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return
Entering
to an
play
abrupt
call.
halt.
No, that was definitely a hit.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
the hits in this game are actually really nice.
Oh yeah.
Like it feels substantial
Mm-hmm.
to get hit in this game.
GOCU54, that one
I
had
feel
to
like
hurt.
Madden 22 was like, I think the worst in terms of that. Like it felt kind of weak.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's
8
back
minutes,
to a
13
2-score
seconds left.
deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
So you actually still have plenty of time.
He is out there
Coach
playing right now.
suggestions.
This
There are
is
6
very unlike him, one
categories.
of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
A nice job of
Entering
bodying
play
him up
call.
defensively.
For sure.
And now it
There are
brings up
6
third down.
categories.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the
Cover
field
three scheme.
and forcing an incompletion.
The Eagles on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That is caught.
Oh, that one's
He's gonna
caught.
Pick up the first down and then some. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
It's A.J. Brown, of course.
49.
Entering play call.
They made
Coach
that
suggestions.
way
There are
too
6
Do not
Oh,
count
man.
the Eagles out when A.J. Brown is on the field. Do not count any team out when A.J. Brown is on the field.
GOCU54.
Like any
It's
two
amazing
Eagles
that at
too,
one
I mean,
point,
there's definitely a
Microsoft was
chance
once the
that
small
they're going to
company that
win.
needed IBM's help to
Down
become
the outskirts
successful.
of the red zone here for
Yep.
1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 10
Entering
to the
play call.
9.
Coach suggestions.
Another nice
There are
gain,
6
13 yards that
categories.
time, and another first down.
Good yardage on the
Right,
completion.
first and
there.
goal.
When they look at the score,
This is
Yep.
do or die
to
time.
understand,
It is do or
field
die
goal's
time.
not
I'll
gonna
give
do
you
them
that.
any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score.
I mean, it
because
might
they
be
know
like
they've
8
gotta
minutes,
get
7
that
minutes,
done
but that's
and
still,
get
I
the
mean,
ball
fourth
back as
quarter,
quickly
that's
as
kind of
possible.
important, you know.
Oh, yeah.
First and goal.
It's getting
they
down
gotta
to the
be thinking a
nitty-gritty now.
chance to get right
Yeah, it
back
is.
into this football game. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
Entering
scrimmage.
play
Good.
call.
That's
Coach
going to go as a loss of a
suggestions. There are
yard, and
6
it'll be second
categories.
down.
Oftentimes, when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield,
Let's
it's usually
see.
because the defensive tackle is
Oh,
leaving
yeah, I
blockers
just,
for others to make the play. Not in this case.
wasn't sure which,
Hurts.
I wasn't sure which balls
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score
Boy.
game again
First.
here in the 4th.
I'm not sure.
So that one
Yeah.
is
Entering play
4th
call.
touchdown
Coach
catch of the game,
suggestions.
one
There are
behind
6
the all-time
categories.
record of 5.
I mean,
We're definitely close to
Blue
maybe
block
taking the
left.
lead if we can manage
On
it.
for the extra point. And it's no good.
Oh, he
Well, that could
missed
be a
it.
critical
Oh, he
miss
missed
on a
it.
one-score
Entering
game in
Oh.
play
the
call.
4th.
Special teams.
Wow, what a time to miss it.
you're down. Let's see. You've got 6, so you're down by. Well, you're down by 6. I think. No, because you were down by. Yeah, you were down by 12. So,
So
you're
with the
still.
missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back
Still done by
out to
6.
kick this one
Yep.
off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Entering play call. Stretch
Yeah, if he were to get a
left.
touchdown this next drive, after of course you guys are done. If you don't
The
score
Titans offense set to begin the
and the game
drive.
ends,
Got a
it'll be a
shot.
Their
1-point
lead
lead.
back down to
Yeah.
1 score after the
Literally 1
touchdown
point.
a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Nothing at all on that one. It'll
Entering
be
play,
second down.
red
They
option.
caught it right at the line of
Opposed
scrimmage,
check.
and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
A gain there of 21 yards.
That's a big chunk
And these
play
guys
right
certainly
there.
are not hiding what their
Entering
intention
play
is. They're
call.
absolutely
Zone
showing
check.
it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And it's only a 6-point lead. It's not like it's over. I just figured that we could
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down
Entering
run.
play
He'll
call.
get a couple, and that's it.
MTNWR angle.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game,
I think that Sirius XM has archives, otherwise I'd watch it later, you know?
Yes, gain yardage, but
I mean,
stay in
the
bounds
Sirius
and let
XM,
that clock
I don't
tick.
think they do. Yeah, they don't do archives, sadly.
Here's Levis. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down, and that
Entering
catch
play
also
call,
puts him at
spread
150
option.
yards receiving now for the game.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone
Scott.
coverage. So timing is
Maybe.
everything.
I
This
was just
time he
saying,
waits
if
for
you
his
need to
man to
wash the
come
dishes,
open,
that's fine.
puts it right on
If
him,
what?
and they pick up
You
a
need to
first
wash
down.
the dishes, that's fine.
Well, could you unload this silverware again?
I can't at the moment.
No, when the game's over.
Yes, I can. You know that means
Because-
you'll be... you know that means you'll be-
GOCU54. It's interesting how the predictions that sell phones would go from phones in your cars from phones in your suitcase to finally phones in your hands would 100% be true. And I'm holding one next to me.
Darius Slay with a
Before we
pick.
start.
And the Eagles are right back
Yeah.
in this football game. A
Oh,
solid
man.
Just got an
shift in
interception
momentum
on
here
him.
in the fourth quarter. That's the
Entering
break
play
that the
call,
defense needed.
coach to
And you know as
cover
well
two
as I
men.
do.
Now the
people don't
Titans
question
need to
the
stop
play
to
call
preserve
in that
their
situation.
slim lead.
Sometimes you have to question the execution,
What's the
not
score, you know?
necessarily the call. And in this case,
It's,
those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
43
43
to...
to 36, I think.
Slim lead indeed.
43-35.
Outside third.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Entering
The
play
defense,
call.
they rallied to
Nice
him.
gain and
There
a
are
broken
6
tackle along the
categories.
Oh my
way.
goodness.
Really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Oh, man. Imagine the 1-point game. Oh,
Yeah. 1 point lead with like 30 seconds left.
2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
Touchdown.
And he will step out of bounds
Nope.
all the way down inside the 40.
Entering
A
play
big
call,
change in
coach
field position
suggestions.
there.
There are
That's
6
40 yards on the
categories.
catch and run. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most
Single, it's
passing
free.
yards in a single game. So operating from Tennessee
also has the
territory now.
NFL
Here's
record for
first
most
and 10
interceptions.
at the 39-yard line.
yeah, so, I mean, that's the flip
Nick,
side.
yeah.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and
I love
right
the
at
fact that
yard.
Entering
if you're
play
up
call,
close as a
coach
defender, you can
suggestions.
hear the
There are 6
linemen battling
categories.
each other.
This intensity
It is such a
usually
beautiful
gets better
sound.
as the game goes
Cover
on.
pregame.
I just tell you from
Yeah, they did a
experience,
great
the
job
first
with the
few
sound
quarters,
design in this game.
you come
Absolutely.
running up there, I'm gonna
So
tackle
much
this guy.
better.
By the fourth quarter,
It's a different
you're coming
game,
up
at least to
thinking
me. I know a lot of
about
people
And
say it's
D-line
not. but
wearing down fourth
It's because they don't
quarter.
know.
Feels different to
better.
me.
That's not a guy they
Yeah,
want to see
they just look at
consistently.
the graphics and don't look at the actual, like, you know, the
From
sound
the
and things.
29, here's 2nd and a
Yep.
yard.
It might look the same, but I mean, doesn't sound the same, doesn't feel the same.
Slot man moves right. Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Crowd
There are
sounds
6
way more
categories.
authentic than it used to.
Will Sam 1.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Give cushion.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it in.
Touchdown. Oh, boy.
Eagles touchdown.
Boy,
Oh, boy.
Jahan Dotson, 29 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Entering play call,
So
coach
that is going to tie
suggestions. There
an
are 6
NFL record that has stood
categories.
for more than 70 years. 7
No
touchdown
drop
passes in one game. It was first
Yeah, but he's
done by
also
Sid
thrown
Luckman of the Bears in
8
1943,
interceptions, so, I
then
mean,
by
that's-
Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
GOCU54. Oh wow.
A very
This could be an
important
upset.
extra point there, up and good, and they have taken
Entering
the lead.
play
If
call.
you beat me after throwing 8 interceptions, I don't know how I'm going to take it, okay? A team who throws 8 interceptions is not supposed to win. This is not supposed to happen.
Return middle.
Oh my goodness, what a game.
Oh, man.
What a game this has been.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team.
I think it put the wrong commentary out because
Entering
it
play clock.
said something about him missing the
Inside zone.
PAT when he didn't.
Oops. They need to fix that. Okay, Titans need a field goal. There's still plenty of time.
Ready to go.
But they can't afford to make any mistakes.
Interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches
Entering
decide to
play
do now?
clock.
Having
Change the
thrown
off
3,
tackle.
do you
Space
alter your
and
offensive
switch.
strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Levis back to throw. That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And Okonkwo's wide open.
Big strides. Look at
They're
him
not
go.
going to catch him.
And he will score.
And they, wow.
Touchdown, Titans.
On a hitch route, no less.
57
That
Entering play call.
is
yards.
like
The
so
Titans
good.
That is
use
deflating.
down to take
You
the
give
lead away here in the 4th.
Oh man, you hear the quietness of the crowd now? Wow.
Oh, the crowd just deflated. Like the air went out of the sails.
Yep. So nice.
They were
and
just
then
a few
suddenly
seconds ago,
it's
they were
gone.
chanting "Fly, Eagles, fly," and now they're like, "What just happened?"
Oh man, I guess the game isn't over until it's over.
No, it is
Here
not
we go
over
now
until the
as we
final
get set
whistle.
For a big 2-point conversion.
Oh, you're gonna go for a 2-pointer, huh?
And he is not going to make
Oh.
it. So they
Oh.
won't be able to move this
Man, that would've been
to a
awesome, though.
touchdown as it'll remain a
Just to see the
five-point
2-pointer
ball
happen.
game.
It's a 5-point game.
Just selected.
The 5-point game. I don't know how much time there is.
Still more than 2 minutes though.
Let's see. We've got.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Three minutes
And able to
in
take it
51
past
seconds.
the 25 and up to
Wow.
the
3:47 now.
Play call. Coach suggestions.
3 minutes.
How are you looking at
40
this?
Categories.
OCR. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Eagles down by 5.
Pinch up 0.
A field goal does not help.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the
We
last
do it.
time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little
Entering
bit,
play
partner,
call.
because I
Coach
can hear my high school
suggestions.
coach,
There are
John
6
Ford. I can hear his
categories.
voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the
Cover
air,
6.
3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Oh.
And he gets this up
Entering play
across the
call.
He caught it.
35 before he's out of
Suggestions. There are
bounds.
6 categories.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the
And you
running
stopped
back.
the
This
clock,
position
so
just
that's
continues
important.
to evolve.
There we go.
They
That's what
become
matters.
just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Entering play call.
But sometimes,
Coach
Brandon, it's just not a
suggestions.
secret
There are
to how
6
things get done.
categories.
He's been running well all game
Cover
long,
too
and
hard
they
flat.
continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's intercepted yet again.
Oh.
That could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the
Entering
field
play
so
clock.
far. That's his
Inside
second
zone.
interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
.253.
Could end
They'll
it.
go with Pollard here on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Entering play call.
No
Coach
gain on the play.
suggestions.
It'll be
There are
second
8
down.
categories.
Gotta
We have
figure
15
now, after getting that
options.
turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the
Why
ground,
shall I
right?
cross?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms.
2 minutes and
that have been
36
used,
seconds left.
They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this
2:23.
game.
I think.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to
And this is
third
where the
down.
defense counts.
Normally
Yeah.
get a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Now Levis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Entering
From a
play
defensive
call.
perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Two.
Punt.
Yeah, 2:18 is what the time says.
Playing it safe, huh?
I don't know how much accurate. I don't know how accurate that is.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
Ryan
As
Stonehouse
he's on for
needs
the
the
fifth
punt
time
of
here
his
today.
life. Titans still have a lead.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he couldn't get it to check up.
Oh,
That kicks it
no.
all the way into the end zone for a
Entering play
touchback.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Not what he wanted there.
Can we capitalize? Oh man. This is literally so good.
This is what usually
They'll
happens
come
when we
up
face each
first
other.
and 10 here.
Yeah, that's certainly a true statement there. I don't think we've had one game where it's been.
In the beginning,
Trying
there
to
was a
shake off the
blowout.
interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip
Entering
across
play
the
call. Coach
35.
suggestions. There are 6
Fourth quarter,
categories.
down to the final 2
2
minutes.
minutes.
And we've got a one-score game.
Coach suggestions.
So
Go.
it's Eagle
There are
football
6
here as we get you
categories.
reset. They come up on
Well,
a
it's the
first
final
and
2
10,
minutes.
desperately needing a score here on what
Titans
could be
up
their
by
final
5.
drive.
Eagles have the ball. Titans need a turnover. Or Jalen Hurts has thrown 9 interceptions today. He's also thrown 7 touchdown
Plenty of
passes.
time.
So
all 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first
Titans
and 10
also
now.
have all 3 timeouts.
Throwing is Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
Entering
down.
play call.
But
Coach
they picked up a little bit of
suggestions.
yardage
There are
there,
6
and now, in
categories.
this
10.
situation, should be in no hurry to run the
Cover
play
6.
really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's first
Actually,
and
they
10.
should be in a hurry to run a play really fast because they're down.
He's back to throw. Oh, and
Intercepted,
that's
that's
gonna
it.
sabotage their comeback
That's it,
plans.
that's it.
It is intercepted.
Oh man.
Unless you want to use your timeouts to try and stop.
The Eagles going to take the
Well,
first
I
of
wouldn't
their
have used one there,
timeouts.
but
As they'll get it with just
I was
over
trying to
90
say unless you
seconds
want to
go
use
in the
them on
ball
this
game.
next
And
drive.
You knew you had to take some chances here
Entry
with the
and
clock
HY.
winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go down.
I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button.
Plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything.
I can't spot you a timeout,
but
Seth.
not too far back. They
It's all
want to be in
good.
position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Entering play call.
Certainly a nice
Coach
job there by the defense
MTN
rallying to the
spot
football and
HBY.
getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Eagles crowd hoping for some sort of miracle
Now it
here.
looks like he'll throw here. His throw
Incomplete.
incomplete.
Clock stops.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL.
It's definitely one of those moments, you know, you kind of
That position can get swapped out with a
gotta
wide
hope for
receiver in that
something.
spot, a running back in
Titans
that
get a
spot.
first
There are
down, though. I
other
think
ways
it's
they can
over.
go if you're not going to catch
Yep.
the ball.
And that's
Pretty
not
much.
just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Levis.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass
Entering play call.
supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Titans, not in any hurry. Here they come. Letting that clock wear down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Kick will not be blocked.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce.
And again, they're at their 20.
Entering play
Now for a
call.
touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll
Entering
stop the
play
clock with
call.
24
Coach
seconds to go.
suggestions.
24
Six
seconds
categories.
left. Eagles need a miracle.
Cover 3
literal
scheme.
miracles what we need here.
This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily
Entering
give him
play
That's
that.
call.
not
Coach
gonna do it.
I don't know that those medium
suggestions. There are
5-ish
6
yard gains
Nope.
are going to do it
categories.
right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way
Basically
you save
over.
more
We're
time on the
done.
clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break
Got
the
one
tackle and
timeout
turn it into
left.
a big gain.
Yep. I think it's gonna matter though.
Cover 2 man.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
Entering play call.
And the
Coach
Titans-
suggestions.
And that's
There are
it.
six
Ball game comes to
categories.
an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact.
Good
They were just a
job,
little
man.
too far out to get a decent look
That
at
was-
the end zone for that
that was
last